This is the story of how oath-breaking turns people against the ones they love. The story begins with Medea from Eastern Asia, not only abandoning everything to be with the man she loves, Jason in Corinth, but also killing her own brother to save her husband's life. Even though she did all that, what she got in return was nothing but betrayal. Medea is heartbroken. She is crushed by this news, has been crying for days now. She can never forget how happy they used to be, that is until Jason decided to marry the princess of Corinth, Glauce. After King Creon hears of how capable Medea is, he comes bearing bad news, ordering her into exile. Medea begs to be allowed to stay for only one more day, in order to seek revenge, using her children as an excuse to convince him. A while after the king departs, Jason comes to tell Medea that her actions were foolish, and that the only reason he did this is for future security for their sons, so they can have royal blood. To which Medea calls him a filthy coward, and that looking in someone's eyes after betraying them is not courageous, and is pure shamelessness. She reminds him of what she has sacrificed for him and what she got in return from him. Medea starts planning her revenge on Jason by forming a plan to harm the king, the princess and Jason, but she does not want to physically harm Jason because she wants him to feel the pain she is feeling. Aegeus, the king of Athens, comes to visit Medea, where Medea tells him all about Jason's betrayal by breaking his oath. She asks for a place in Athens in return for a solution for his childlessness, and to confirm his promise by an oath. When Medea calls for Jason in the guise of making up, their children come in while they are talking. Jason showers them with love, all the while Medea looking on, an idea forming in her thoughts. Medea gives the gifts she has for the princess to her children and tells them to give it to her when they go to the palace with their father. But the gifts are poisonous even though no one knows about it. A messenger then describes the tragic scene of Glauce and Creon's death. It all happened when Glauce puts on the dress and coronet Medea gave her. After a while she felt a sensation of fire scorching her skin. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't get them off. The material the dress was made of clung to her. When King Creon sees his daughter struggling, his fatherly instinct was to go help her, in which the material caught him as soon as he touched her. A father and daughter, both dying in flames. All the while Medea relishing in this news. Soon after this horrible news, Medea drags her sons into the woods, where she pulls her dagger out. With a heart full of hatred controlling her, she proceeds to stab her sons repeatedly. Jason, in need of comfort after all that has happened, looks frantically for his sons, only to be greeted by Medea, a bloody mess, a dagger in her hands, with his dead sons in a puddle of blood by her feet. Jason then drops to his knees in defeat.